that reason that they chose to handle their differences diplomatically. Madam Chief Justice, these matters are contained in the affidavits. They have further clarified that although they were willing to tolerate corporate governance infractions with equanimity, they were not ready to do that with regards to serious constitutional violations. There is no doubt that they were not involved in the tallying or verification of results at Bomas. The only thing that they would do is that they would be given results sporadically at the absolute discretion of the chairman to read, which they did, sometimes with embarrassing consequences, as were explained by Paul Mwangi in the morning. But they could not stand it any longer, Madam Chief Justice, when they were now being asked to sanction results, and they were not being asked, given information that they needed before they could sanction such results. The four commissioners were quite clear that they had a role to play. And they were quite clear that the results would not be delivered unless and until the winner is proved to have received more than 50+1%. 50% plus one of the votes. All they were asking for, Madam Chief Justice, was information that could satisfy them that such constitutional provisions had been complied with. But that was not forthcoming. Instead, their request was construed as an attempt to moderate the results, and that is what they could not stand. Madam Chief Justice and honorable members, at this point, allow me to call Apple Mboya to come and explain exactly what kind of exchanges ensued earlier on between the four commissioners and the chairman. Thank you very much.
Your Ladyship, the Chief Justice and members of the court, the question that was asked, so that we are not accused of rehearsing a new case. The question that the court asked is that please show us that there were problems that was brewing. That's the question that the Honorable Justice Lenaola and the Deputy Chief Justice asked. Yeah, members of the court, if you look at the fifth respondent replying affidavit, Juliana Cherera, AC2 are memos. These memos are way back from April, when the chairman unilaterally caused the reshuffling and transferring of returning officers. And just to read one of 12th April of 2022, the three commissioners, that's Juliana Cherere, Justus Nyangaya, and Francis Wanderi, says as follows, addressing the chairman. We are specifically addressing your direct role in blocking our participation in corporate decisions making on the area of policy and oversight in the context of staff deployment. In that annexure, there are several memos going back up to April. That is almost 4 or 5 months after the commissioners had joined.